Father Jonathan Meyer from All Saints Parish, and this is Alive, where we go through our Sunday readings and we try to just give you a better understanding of them, help you get prepared for Holy Mass. This week is known as Good Shepherd Sunday. The fourth Sunday of Easter every single year focuses on the Good Shepherd. Just like the second Sunday of Easter is always Divine Mercy Sunday, the fourth Sunday is always Good Shepherd Sunday. I want to tell you this kind of cute story that we had. So at our parish, we're very, very blessed. Our catechetical program that we use for our young people is called Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. And we teach young children through a Montessori-based catechetical program how to love the Lord. And for all of the biblical passages and the parables, we have little dioramas, little displays and figurines that we teach the passages through and that the young people actually enter into through their work. Well, we were using the one for the story of the Good Shepherd. And of course, there is a little pasture and there's a little fence that goes around the pasture. And there are a whole bunch of sheep. And there also is an image of the Good Shepherd. So the catechist was teaching the children and they had the little sheep and they had all the sheep that were with Jesus, and the catechist asked the teacher, how do all these sheep feel? And the children were like, oh, they're happy and they're safe. And then, one of the little, they moved one of the little sheep outside the pen, and they asked the question, well, how does this sheep feel all by himself? And he's cold and alone, he's in danger. And the little children, were like, oh, yes, oh, it's very sad that this little sheep is by himself. And then, of course, the shepherd leaves the 99 and goes after the one. And so the children learn about the story of the Good Shepherd and how the shepherd goes and saves the sheep. So the class ends and the children all go home, and the head catechist gets a phone call from a parent. And the parent is like, I'm really, really sorry. But when Tommy came home from the atriums today, when he came home from religion class, we found that there was a little sheep that was in his pocket. And the catechist said, why would Tommy have stolen one of the little sheep? And the mom said, Tommy just didn't want that sheep to get lost again. So he thought that he would help out Jesus by taking that lamb home. The catechist said, I think Tommy learned the lesson right. Who do you know that's a lost sheep? Who do you know that's away from the fold? I'm pretty sure that Jesus wants you to help bring them home. I'm pretty sure that Jesus wants you to be the instrument. I'm not saying that you should commit a sin. I mean, Tommy clearly stole a little lamb from it, but I think we're okay with what Tommy did. But how is God inviting you to bring the lost sheep of the house of Israel back? Let's pray for that grace. Let's pray that this Good Shepherd Sunday and these reflection on these passages will help us to do that. So our gospel passage today is John chapter 10, 11, 18. John chapter 10, 11, 18. So some questions. A reminder, all these questions can always be found at allsaintscatholic.net. allsaintcatholics.net. John chapter 10, verse 11, 18. What's the basic message and story of today's gospel passage? How is it good news? What's a verse or image or passage that spoke to you or resonated with your heart? What's one way that you can put this Sunday's reading into action? Can you describe your favorite image of the Good Shepherd? What's a painting from your childhood or from a religious textbook, or maybe one in your house, of Jesus Good Shepherd? What's happening in that passage? What are the colors? What's the story being told by that piece of artwork? What do you like about it? When's a time in your life that you've heard the voice of the Good Shepherd? Who has shepherded you in your life? Whether it be a teacher, a parent, a religious sister, a priest, a friend, a neighbor? And who is God calling you to shepherd? Once again, visit us at allsaintscatholic.net for discussion, questions every single week. Follow us here on our different social media platforms for Alive as we strive to keep the faith alive in our hearts through meditating and reflecting upon our Sunday readings. God bless you as God calls you to be a saint, and he calls you to be one of his sheep, for he is the good shepherd.